breakfast. So while I'm eating breakfast, I'm gonna sit out here and talk to you all. So like a mukbang. I don't know what to talk to y'all about. That bacon is good though. As y'all can see, I'm sitting outside, so you're gonna hear natural noises. Something that I can talk about is my experience in college. I know that it may be a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say, I don't know who watches my channel yet, but some stuff that I've learned while being in college is like something I'm dealing with right now is managing my stress. I never really stressed in high school. There was nothing to stress about. And then when I got to college, I went to a really small high school. If you have not seen it, go watch my All About Me video. I went to Young Women's Leadership Charter School, which is a charter school in Chicago. It was an all-girls school, so it was really, really small. And I really didn't have like a big, like, it wasn't a lot of people. I think my graduating class was like 40 something students, so it wasn't a whole lot of students in my class. And going to the school that I go to now, it's pretty big, so people were concerned about me stressing going from a small high school to a really, really big college. I wasn't worried about it because I wanted to experience it. Since I went to a small high school, I wanted to experience going to a big college. And so I wasn't scared about going or anything. And then when I got there, I just wanted to be open-minded. I knew it was a lot of resources, it was a lot of people, but I would make friends because I'm a pretty nice person. So I went and I made friends, a lot of them actually. Everybody on my floor, we were all friends and stuff. And so I got to classes wasn't that difficult. I was excited to, I don't know, me personally, I like to learn because I never want anybody to be able to talk over my head and stuff. And the only way that somebody can never talk over your head is if you learn everything that you also nobody is dumb. Nobody can't go to college. Nobody is stupid. Everybody can learn. Brains are malleable, which means like you can learn stuff. Little kids, babies, they don't come up and know things, they learn them. So people saying, oh, you're smarter than this person, or you know more stuff than this person, that is because that person took the time to learn it. They have a different way of retaining that knowledge and holding on to whatever they learned, and they can do it better. But everybody can learn whatever someone knows. Everybody can learn to be a doctor, everybody can learn to be a nurse, everybody can learn to be a construction worker. That may not be what you want to do, but you can learn to do those things. So even if I'm having trouble in a class, I never think that I can't learn it. I'm just having a difficult time learning it at that moment. So classes weren't that really difficult for me. I just made sure that if I needed to go the extra mile and go to office hours, go get help from my professors, I did that. So train. Excuse me.
Boy, if you don't...
I never thought that I couldn't learn whatever I didn't know, so it wasn't that difficult for me. But I started trying to figure out how to manage classes and manage work and try to figure out how to be in a program or something, because they always say make sure you're active, make sure you get into a program, blah 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 blah. But you can't always do that, because me personally, I wanted to succeed in school more than I wanted to be in a program. And I'm an animal science major, so I did stuff in my classes that I thought was fun. I worked with a lot of animals. I remember sometimes I would be in class and they would just bring chickens in our class, like little baby chickens, and we'd just be in class with little chickens. They wouldn't be for no reason. They'd just be sitting in the class with us. And so I never really had a big issue with being in my classes. Some of the classes were like math classes or science classes, chemistry and stuff. Those are harder, but my animal science classes, I enjoyed those. So yeah, I didn't really have an issue with my classes. And then I started to get more science classes. So tip number one, never just go off of what your advisor tells you. And I know I said that with so much hostility, and that is because my advisors, I feel like I had 3 different advisors within the first 3 years of my college career. And I feel like me just listening to them and trusting that they was going to tell me the right thing was the wrong thing to do. Don't ever do that, especially if they tell you what they think is right and it's not what's right for you. So my advisors advised me to take a whole bunch of easy classes of my first year or 2, and now I have all chemistry classes. I have chemistry, organic chemistry, physics, all these different hard classes that I have to take, and I don't have anything that's easy. And so don't always just listen to what your advisors tell you to do, because they not always right. They just tell you what they think is right and what they want you to hear so that you cannot be in their face, pretty much. So anywho, don't ever listen to just your advisors. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. That was me rewinding or fast forwarding, whichever one. So when you get into college, it is completely different from high school. It is nothing like high school. So one of my classes, this animal science class that I was taking, it was solely based off of like grades on exams and final exams and stuff. It was no homework, no quizzes, no attendance, no, none of that. So you couldn't get points from anything except for when you took the exam. And it was only like 3 exams, right? So the first exam I took, I did really bad on it. So y'all, I got a D on my first exam. How? I have no idea. I swear to God, I went to class. I swear, I went to every class. I took notes and everything, but I got a D on it. And then I went to my advisor, and she was like, oh, you need to drop the class because it doesn't look like you're doing really well in it, so maybe you need to just drop it. I said no, because I needed that class in order to take all other animal science classes. Long story short, I stopped listening to her for a short period of time because she kept telling me to drop the class, but I'm like, you're basically telling me to change my career and not do what I want to do in my life. So I didn't listen to her, and I kept the class. Long story short, I ended up with an A+ in the class because the last 2 exams I got A's on. So I didn't listen to her. Don't listen to your advisor all the time, because they may tell you something that they think is right, but you may have more belief in yourself that you can do something more than your advisors do. So don't always listen to them. So I ended up taking the class, passed it. All of the classes after that, I was taking them. They became harder as I went on into my major. Of course, getting higher in my education level. So that was something. Also, I don't go to school far away from my family. My school is about 2 hours and 45 minutes away from where I live now. And okay, lighting, give me some. Anywho, so I don't go to school far away from my family, but I am a very huge family oriented person. Like, I'm all about family. I love being around the people that I love and all that good stuff. And so this lighting though, I needed to take pictures in this earlier, okay? Natural lighting is the best lighting, guys. I'm gonna do a video on how I do my videos and stuff, because a lot of people don't know how to do videos, or when they first start out, or they start out just go straight into the videos, don't do research and stuff. And so I can lend y'all some advice or some tips and stuff on my videos when it comes to recording it or editing it or lighting and all that good stuff. So just holla at me in the comments, of course. Just let me know in the comments. Smack that thumbs up button, comment down below, subscribe, like, all those great things. Go follow my Instagram. My Instagram is TJ_LuxeLife, LUXELIFE. And my other Instagram is callme_Tajay. And then I have a Twitter also. It's Lux_Tajay with 2 E's. So that's LUXE_TAJEE. Go follow me, guys. So, anywho, even if I didn't want to be in a program in the beginning, I still want to find some way to relieve your stress. So the purpose of everybody always telling you to do some extracurricular activities or something when you get into college is because college is really stressful. You're living by yourself. Since I live far away from my family, that was stressful for me because I like being with my family. Also, I'm taking classes in there over this summer, and it's made it even more stressful. So just, even if you're not in a program or not in a extracurricular activity or something like that, or a club, try to find some ways to relieve your stress. If you love listening to music or making music, do that. If you love doing YouTube or making videos, do that. Doing makeup, I put a makeup tutorial on my channel, so go watch that. It was just a quick makeup tutorial of me just doing a quick face. So just try to find ways to relieve your stress, even if it's not with clubs. Go out with friends or just have fun, listen to music, dance in your own world, make TikTok videos. Animals relieve my stress as well, so I go and volunteer at animal clinics. I find a way to be involved and stuff because animals are so fluffy and so adorable. They make me so happy, so I just find something to relieve my stress, take my mind off of whatever I'm thinking about, so my mind isn't racing everywhere. When your mind races everywhere and you're unable to control your stress, that can be negative for you. So I've had experience in my college career where my stress got out of control and I couldn't figure out how to control it. I started to have anxiety attacks. If you want to know more about that, I could tell you about those in the comments, and ways that I'm trying to relieve that stress. So find ways to relieve your stress, because then if you don't, it can be negative. It can be negative towards your work. You can start to fall off, not do well in exams. Also, it can impact your sleeping pattern, because I started to not sleep well. I would wake up really early for no reason, and then I would end up going to sleep late because I had a lot of things to do. So just try to find ways to relieve stress in college, because it can be negative. Also, this video is really long, so I think I'm gonna cut it off here. If you all would like a part 2 on managing stress or managing college, my college experience, let me know about that. The party scenes in freshman year, let me know if you want to hear about that. If you want to hear about my first time going to a bar or my first time going to a party, tell me in the comment boxes below. I will link my Instagrams and my Twitter and all that great stuff in my description box below. Yeah. So if you would like to get another video on my college experience, like. If you did not like this video, still like, because as I mentioned in every video, this is a positive space, so we have only positive vibes here. So if you would like another video, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification button so that you can continue to get my awesome videos that I have for you. Look at the beautiful sky in the background. Just shout out the clouds because they're really cute. But if you would like more videos, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, hit that thumbs up. I said that already like 4 times. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you loved this video, and I will see you in my next video, my next upload. Bye.